उत्तिष्ठतो जागृतो प्राप्य वरान निबोधतो खुरस्व धारा निशीतया दुर्गम पथस्तत् कवयो वदन्ति उत्तिष्ठतो जागृतो प्राप्य वरान निबोधतो खुरस्व धारा निशीतया दुर्गम पथस्तत् कवयो वदन्ति। गौड़ीय गोष्ठीपति गौड़ीय गोष्ठीपति श्री शिल भक्ति सिद्धांत Saraswati Goswami Thakur Prabhupada Jagat Guru told that if we become fear to face the absolute truth, it is not good. If we think it is very difficult, it's not possible this life. If we think this way, if we become fearful, then we can never meet with that absolute truth. Not possible. All those material experiences, all those material experiences is only our support. We are actually penniless in the way of bhajan field, in sadhan bhajan. We are actually penniless. We have no power. Only we have material experience. Only we have all those material experience, which is useless. That is our only property, support. With the help of that, we are trying to reach that absolute goal. But this way, never we can reach. How to avoid this kind of mood? We have no inclination unto lotus feet of pure Guru Vaishnava. We have no faith in Guru Vaishnava, no love in Bhagavan. How to reach that absolute truth? That is the main problem. How a material man can become Saranagata unto the lotus feet of Guru Vaishnava? How they can reach that absolute goal? That is the main issue, main question. If we become very fearful that maybe this life we cannot do this, very typical. Oh, no, not possible. Then Prabhupada speaking, this way we are going to express fear, then never we can meet. Prabhupada speaking, to face that absolute truth, to face that absolute truth, to hear about that absolute truth, to speak about that absolute truth, we should have tremendous power inside our heart. Very, very tremendous power inside our heart. Otherwise we cannot face that absolute truth, we cannot hear, we cannot speak about that absolute truth. Impossible. Impossible, we cannot. First of all, 100% faith we should have, and our goal should be fixed up. Yes, do or die. This kind of resolution should be there inside the heart of a devotee to get success. Our heart should be very, very strong if we like to meet with that absolute truth. Know that absolute truth. Prabhupada giving example, and also in my life also, when I first started learning swimming and driving, also driving, swimming, then I am drinking water. Prabhupada speaking, when you are going to learn fast swimming, if you fear, oh, there's water, I cannot do, oh, impossible. Then you can never learn how swimming, impossible. And driving also, if you fear, if you cannot keep balance, never you can learn. This way, a coward dies many times before his actual death. I am hearing this word from my childhood. A coward dies many times before his actual death. Those who are less interested to face that absolute truth, surely they are coward. Their position externally may be high, but surely they are coward. That's why they are not at all ready to face that absolute truth. In the name of absolute truth, they are making some drama, some giving some flattering, but they are going to flatter common people, giving enjoyment. Whole situation of the world, so critical, so critical. Even we are not ready to allow people know about the absolute truth. Because if they are going to know, then how possible that I can play with them? That's why I like to avoid speaking absolute truth. That is the tragedy of this life. Prabhupada speaking, if you fear water before learning swimming, then you can learn. You can never. I know, Prabhupada speaking, to become Saranagati, surrender unto the lotus feet of Guru Vaishnava, pure Guru Vaishnava, strict Guru Vaishnava like Prabhupada, Bhaktivinoda Thakur, Kesava Goswami, really it is impossible. I know. For bonded soul is really... But if you try to think over and again about this point, then you can find that really so. Not to become Saranagato unto the lotus feet of pure Guru, it is unusual. But still, it seems it is usual. Why should I become so Saranagati unto the lotus feet of Guru? Maharaj, without showing inclination unto the lotus feet of Guru Vaishnava, you can never get that absolute truth. You will have to sell your head. You will have to sell your very costly liberty. Personal liberty you have, na? You will have to sell that liberty unto the lotus feet of Sadguru Vaishnava. Then and only then you will have to sell your head unto the lotus feet of pure Guru Vaishnava. Prabhupada speaking, externally Saranagati, this matter is really very typical. But Prabhupada speaking, it is quite natural with Atma. If you are going to search out the very quite natural instinct of your Atma, Jivatma, it's very easy. Nothing more difficult than Krishna Bhajan. Nothing more easy than Krishna Bhajan. Nothing more easy. So easy Krishna Bhajan. So easy that any task I am going to do is very difficult. But Krishna Bhajan, quite natural. Prahlad Maharaj also speaking to his, school friends, that you see Bhagavan sitting inside your heart in the form of Paramatma. Oh friends, you need not go here and there in search of this and that. No. It's very easy. But still, bonded soul going to think. It's very, 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 very difficult. Very difficult. They cannot do. First time, when I came, I was also feeling very hard. But gradually, when by the mercy of Guru Padma, I can see the excellency of the lotus feet of Guru Padma, glorious. Then I was bound to sell myself unto a lotus feet of Guru Padma. What more important than that? Very important. Very lucky we are going to meet with this kind of Paramahansa Guru. I am very lucky my Param Gurudev is Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Thakur. I am expressing proud inside my heart. But still, humble attitude should be there. Proud means I am very happy. So, externally you can feel it very difficult. But finally, if you are going to hear Harikatha, do appropriate association, satsanga, by the help of satsanga, even to know the glories of Guru Padma, you will have to do satsanga. Follow what I say. Without hearing, without getting satsanga, you cannot even understand the glories of Guru Padma. You can think normal, ordinary man. Just the other day, one devotee there in God's room, he is speaking. Some devotee is very big engineer, retired, is hearing Harikatha. He took shelter unto a lotus feet of a cheater guru. I'm very sorry, I don't like to criticize anybody, but the fact I am speaking. I mean the feeling of that man. First, he was bound to take shelter unto a lotus feet of a cheater guru. Finally, he came to know that his Gurudev is very high, exalted devotee. Finally, he took information, his Param Gurudev, I mean the Gurudev of his Gurudev, is not kapat, he is very nice. Finally, secretly he come and crying in front of that Param Gurudev, you give me Diksha. I took Harinam from that Maharaj, but I like to take again Diksha from you. Maharaj crying, he is also crying. But finally, Maharaj was bound to give Diksha to him. But that his Gurudev, previous Gurudev, I mean from whom he took Harinam, he was a little bit disappointed, angry with him. But now, he is shouting and speaking. If anybody like to take shelter unto a lotus feet of Sadguru, first of all he must hear Harikatha. He is declaring. One devotee, Devgopal Prabhu speaking, he is hearing here Harikatha and shouting and speaking in front of Devgopal Prabhu. He is so joyful speaking, Prabhu, I have done mistake in my first life. But I am sure now, before taking shelter unto a lotus feet of a Sadguru, one must hear Harikatha. Appropriate Harikatha, actual Harikatha. Then nobody can cheat him. If he is going to hear transcendental or Prakita Harikatha, Siddhanta Vichar, now it is clear to me how foolish I was before. Now I clear. Now I can understand how bonded soul they are jumping into fire in the name of Diksha, this, that. Oh my God! He is speaking. Anyway, Prabhupada also expressing strong grief of Prakita Duksha. You can remember the sloka I started with is from Upanishad, Uttishtata Jagrota Prappa Varano Nivyodhato Khurasya Dhara Nisithaya Durgam Pathastat Kavayo Vadanti. Very, very nice sloka, From the very beginning of our bhajan life, we are hearing from our Guru Varga this sloka. Very important, very sensitive. Other Upanishad going to request to all Jivatma, why you are sleeping? Why you are taking brown sugar of Maya? Why you are going to take snack bite to put your body into intoxication? It's not good. Uttishtata Jagrata. Get up. Try to get consciousness, full consciousness to understand your position, your duty. Uttishtata Jagrata. Prappa Varano. All different kind of boons are waiting for you. Benediction, boons. All Rishi Manis or Guru Varga, they are blessing us. Why you are not ready to take, accept? Why you are expressing passive mood towards Krishna Bhakti? Why? You don't know life is very dangerous. How you are feeling enjoyment in your life? In your devotional life also you are trying to get material enjoyment. How you are doing? If you are going to get the association of a realized soul from heart, without any kapat bhav, without any duplicity, then how it is possible for you? Because lavamattu sadhu sangha service, the law fraction of second. If I can get sadhu sangha like Keshav Goswami Maharaj, Sridhar Goswami Maharaj, it's more than enough. Bhakti Pramod Puri Goswami Maharaj, more than enough. More than enough. So uttishtata jagrata pappa varana nibodhata. Try to get back your consciousness back. that to get your consciousness back. You don't know, this material life is just like somebody like to take endeavor to walk over a very sharp-edged knife. A very, very sharp knife. We are all walking over that sharp knife. So idiot, so foolish. Maharaj, if you touch that, that sharp knife, you can cut your hand and leg. Whereas we are like foolish. We are jumping, running here and there. We have no idea. We have no idea about the painful situation of the... Still today, after having so much bitter experience of our life, after having so much bitter experience in our life, in our past life, still today, I am keeping hope. Still, I can enjoy material life. At the same time, I can, parallel, I can start Hari Bhajan also, I can show. How it is possible? How it is possible? Both at a time not possible. You will have to take one side. Maya, one side, another side is pure Krishna Bhajan. If you like to run with both of those, option, useless. All your life can come to a flop end. You cannot come out successful. It's so dangerous, Every time a conscious soul, realized soul, always thinking when to leave my body. Always thinking how to leave my body. When can I leave my body? How I can leave this body? After that, where I can go? How I can get kripa from Guru Vaishnava? Enough of it. I don't like to waste my time anymore. This way. But anyway, I am discussing about bonded soul, tatastha sakti, tatastha jiva. Painful situation. Painful situation. Krishna buli sei jiv anadi bahirmukh ataib maya tare day sansaradi dukh. Painful situation. The bonded soul, they are suffering so much. One after another suffering, but still that, they are going to keep hope. Okay, then rest of my life I can lead very peacefully, very nicely. I can enjoy. That's why Daksha-rupi Jamraji Maharaj in the form of Jaksha wanted to ask question in front of Yudhishthir Maharaj in Kammavan. Kimascharjamati paramam. What is the topmost, surprising thing? Could you please speak? Kimascharja. What is the most astonishing factor in this material world? Yudhishthir Maharaj very calm and quiet. Cool brain. Even in the midst of fighting, Yudhishthir Maharaj can keep cool his brain. Yudhishthir Judhi mane in fighting, where battle, Judhi, sthir mane fix. His brain is fixed up. That's why Yudhishthir Maharaj going to answer very peacefully. When the Daksha-rupi Jaksha-rupi Jamraji Maharaj asking, Kimascharja? So many question answer. I am going to touch one question only. Relevant question, I have no time. Kimascharjam? Kimascharjam? Yudhishthir Maharaj going to give answer. Ahanyani bhutani gachantiyo jamalayam sesham sthaparam ichchami kimascharjamati paramam. Ahanyani bhutani gachantiyo jamalayam sesham sthaparam ichchami kimascharjamate paramam. Ahanyani bhutani gachanti ho jamalayam sesham sthaparam ichchami kimascharjamate paramam. What can be more surprising than this factor? That day and night, all people going to Jamalaya, they are meeting with Domstay, they are going to Jamalaya, Ram Nam, Satya Hai, Balahari, Haribol, everybody going. But the rest people, they are busy with their material appointment. I am very engaged. Today I cannot go. Appointment. But it cannot remember that already the appointment is there. Already his appointment there with Jamraji Maharaj is there. You will have to go back. Cannot remember. If they can remember, they cannot do any dirty job. Many times I told you. If somebody can realize, I am going to leave body today or tomorrow, it is impossible for direct realization, not that theoretically, then it is impossible for him to run for material enjoyment. A man who is already, who has been served with death sentence morning time, 5 o'clock, death sentence, if you ask him, what do you like to enjoy? Paramanna, or chana rasa, anything, what? Well, it's good, useless. I'm going to die tomorrow morning, 5 o'clock, what I can take? Useless. That is why Shukadev Goswami wanted to teach us. Actually, Parikshit Maharaj is not at all bonded soul. Parikshit Maharaj not bonded soul. At all any mistake done in the forest, that is also done by Bhagavan Sri Krishna, by the inspiration. But Parikshit Maharaj can never insult a Guru Vaishnava, never. So conscious. About him it is written 3 or 4 times in total Bhagavatam. Esho Mahabhagavata. He is not ordinary man. Mahabhagavata, who took darshan of Bhagavan even inside the womb of mother. Bhagavan wanted to save him by Sudarshan Chakra when Ashwatthama, wanted to attack, the womb of Uttara with Brahmastra. Brahmastra can never be defeated. Follow this way. But finally, Bhagavan Sri Krishna going to save Parikshit Maharaj inside the womb. That Parikshit Maharaj is not ordinary man still. If you speak that Maharaj in Bhagavatam, it is written, Baddha Jiv, Tatasya Sakti, Baddha Jiv can make mistake. Already we know that there is 4 places, selected places allotted for Kali. Follow. 4 selected places already allotted for Kali. So, in gold actually there is Kali. So, he was wearing the crown, in which golden crown. That's why Maya entered his head hard, going to put him in trouble. But this Siddhanta is not perfect Siddhanta. This Siddhanta not perfect. Follow. How it is possible? One Mahabhagavat, he is feeling disturbance due to Maya. If one Mahavaishnava is there, how it is possible that he can feel disturbance due to one beautiful lady? How possible? Then he is not at all, Goswami not at all, a cheater. How possible? It is impossible. So actually, point is there, Parikshit Maharaj surely going to make some apparent mistake. It is also by the inspiration of Bhagavan. Otherwise, if he is not going to make mistake, how it is possible that he is going to get cards that you will have to die within 7 days, and how it would have been possible for Parikshit Maharaj to take decision to leave all the affluences, everything, and go to a certain, go to such a solitary place, nice at the bank of Ganga, to hear Harikatha and set one example for us. So it was an arrangement so that to express the glories of Bhagavatam. Those who are writing commentary, they say it is one kind of, came by Bhagavan Sri Krishna to express the unique glories of Srimad Bhagavatam. And the point I specifically wanted to speak to you is that before starting Bhagavad Katha, Sukadeva Goswami going to give warning, to us, not to Parikshit Maharaj. Going to give warning, hey Rajan, you are going to die within 7 days. Ho tatastha jiv, ho weak, spiritually weak souls, for them all. Sukadeva Goswami speaking. Hey Rajan, you will have to die within 7 days. Be careful about it. And try to pay full attention to Harikatha. If you are going to hear Harikatha with full attention means with a mood to accept in your whole life. All Siddhanta Vichar in applied form. Not that only I am hearing. In that case, it is impossible for you to meet with Maya. Maya re koriya joy charano na jai, sadhu guru kipa bina na dekhi upay. Without the kipa of sadhu guru Vaishnava, it is impossible for anybody. So Sukadeva Goswami is coming to help Parikshit Maharaj, giving kipa to him. And this way, Parikshit Maharaj was given warning by Gurudev, hey Rajan, you are going to die very sweetly. Very quickly you are going to die, within 7 days. So you must remember it. So with full attention, try to hear Harikatha, that is the inner meaning. Because along with Harikatha, parallel, side by side, if I am going to think about material thing, profit and loss, everything, my money lost there, I will have to arrange money, how to make a building, this, then you are engaged in material seva. You are not in Bhagavad seva. So Sukadeva Goswami giving warning, Rajan tvam tu marishe iti achintaya. Rajan, repeatedly, over and again you try to think that you are going to die very shortly. You have no time to play. Life is going, but we are playing. And ultimately, after Harikatha is over, when Sukadeva Goswami going away, taking permission, then Parikshit Maharaj with full joy, enjoyment, going to speak that I have received unique kippa, your mercy. Kitartosmi, anugritosmi, bhavata yat karunatmanaha. You are merciful, most merciful personality, a delegate of Supreme Lord. So Bhagavan Sri Krishna is sending you to me. Kitartosmi, anugritosmi, bhavata yat karunatmanaha. Sravito jachame shakshat anadinidanam harim. After hearing the topics of Supreme Lord, nobody going to die. Nobody. Death is impossible for him. But death means, the fear that you are going to. Death is nothing there. In the name of death, we are fearing. But death, nothing there. Death means changing body. Spirit is already there, eternal. Kitatosmi unagritosmi bhavata jat karunatmana. Sravito jachame sakshat anadi nidhanam harim. You are going to sing in front of you about the eternal truth, about the Supreme Lord. What kind of fear can come in my life? Parikshit Maharaj going to declare, Parikshit Maharaj going to openly declare, now, where is Takshak? The most powerful, poisonous Takshak, the snake, where? let the Takshak come and bite me according to his fanciful attitude. I have no objection. Dashatu me alam. Now, I openly declare, where is Takshak? Takshak can come and bite me, fancifully, according to you. I am not going to fear. Really so? After hearing Harikatha, Tathasya Jiva can come up to the level of full consciousness, Purna Chetan Vastu Chaitanya. If you can get in connection with Purna Chaitanya Vastu, through the mood of your seva, already I told, one spark, if can come spark of fire, if at all coming in touch with a inflammable object, that spark of fire, though weak, but still can give a massive form. Follow? So what is not possible? One Jivatma in this material world, one Jivatma in this material world is going to get ignition, like rocket, liquid oxygen, everything. Ignition start, then after that, rocket going on. A space shuttle. Atoll ignition, that the same thing you can remember I was speaking, that day, Acharjur Arani Radho, you forget, huh? You forget, huh? I was discussing, na? Acharjur Arani Radho, Anteva Ushi Uttararani. You can remember. Acharjur Arani Radho, Anteva Ushi Uttararani. You forget. There is a friction. Friction is compared with, friction means when a bonded soul at all can come in contact with pure Guru Vaishnava, after that can go on practicing Haribhajan, and after that fire can take place, just like two, wooden log, very dry. If you go on friction, doing friction, fire can take place. Because fire is already there inside the log, from sunlight, all the heat energy already stored inside the log, and it can just come out. Not that the wooden piece going to get this power of heat energy from outside. It's already there, not expressed. Follow. If we wait and watch a dry piece of wood log, there is no possibility. There is, externally you cannot find any fire inside that log. No, you cannot find. But no possibility of fire in that log, until and unless the log comes in contact with fire. Heat energy, frictional energy, mechanical energy can be converted into heat energy. Heat means fire. Possible. Energy can never be destroyed in the whole infinity universe. Energy is fixed. Energy is infinity, no doubt. And energy can never be created. Only one energy can be converted into another energy. This much you can. Maybe another wooden piece which is already catching fire. Follow what I mean to say. Gurudev is glowing personality of seva, always with seva mood, enjoying, full enthusiastic mood, the kirtan, harikatha, showing you the way. If there is no aparadha inside your heart, then you cannot sit in passive mood. You can get inspiration. There is a way of bhajan. This way our parampara going to maintain power. If you are going to lose faith that parampara is no more, that means you are Mayavadi. You cannot believe that fire, that power, that fire can come up to me if I am 100% sincere, no duplicity if there, then why not possible? So maybe another wooden piece which is already catching fire, or somehow a fire should come in contact with that wooden log, who is already having this kind of spiritual fire inside heart, you should come in contact with that devotee, great exalted devotee, Mahavaishnav, then surely you can get power. Otherwise, the procedure of Diksha is useless. If we cannot believe, the way at present Diksha going on, this kind of Diksha totally prohibited by Sanatana Goswami. Bhaktivinoda Thakur, I am going to publish, due to some reason we are everything done, you can read what Bhaktivinoda Thakur is speaking. I have nothing to speak personally. I have no personal philosophy. What I am going to speak, all I learned from Bhaktivinoda Thakur, Prabhupada, Guru Varga. I am ever indebted, grateful to them. Now question is that, where from the fire in the first piece of wooden. Now, if somebody going to put question, now question is that, where from the question is that, where from the fire in the first piece of wooden coming from? Somebody can ask. I already told that originally the whole heat energy was already stored inside the wooden log from the solar energy and coming from the sun god, but still it need the touch of the second piece of wood. A bonded soul should come in contact with a realized soul, which is another wood which is already catching fire. But potentiality of the heat, energy, of fire was there within that wood, which was just waiting to come out, without which the possibility of fire cannot appear. There is the main point. I can discuss again this point, but we have so many things to discuss. The other day, when I was discussing, the previous Harikatha when I left, you can remember, I was singing two slokas, very nice slokas from 5th canto. I think you are not going to forget. Aho nijanam akhila janma sovanam king janma bhistva pariro piyamasmina na yad risikesa jasaha kirtatmanam mahatmanam va pachuroho samagamaha. This slok. Don't forget the slok I already told you just half an hour before. The answer given by Yudhishthira Maharaj too. I must first explain this, then I can come to this point. Yudhishthira Maharaj going to explain in front of that Jakcharupi Jamraji Maharaj, the Ahanyani Bhutani Gachantiyo Jamalayam. Whole day and night people going to Jamalaya, all countless jivas they are going. Even 2 days ago, I was speaking to some manager of one shop, because in our Goshala, we need a machine there. I told, Corona is over almost, why you are not coming help? He say, Maharaj, where you are staying? You are not hearing your newspaper, only yesterday he is giving information, 14,000 people all over the world died due to Corona. I say, I have no information, I thought Corona is over. No. How? Who told you Corona is over? So everybody going. Big people, they are going. Due to Corona, everything. Follow. But before leaving body, they are not going to think that we are going to die. Cannot think. So, ahanyani bhutani gachantiyo jamalayam. Everybody going, one after another already. And the rest they are thinking, well, we are not going to die. Oh, we can die someday, okay. But cannot understand, just maybe 10 minutes after that can come. Driving car, who knows, he is enjoying. Driving car, who knows that after 10 seconds, he or she can meet with an accident and die. This kind of direct feeling is quite natural with pure Guru Vaishnava. That's why they are so careful. When bonded soul playing with material things, those, pure devotee Guru Vaishnava, they are crying. They are crying. In my life, I have seen one very small boy, very small, very innocent boy. Mother gone to some place. Mother was cooking there in fireplace. And the small boy going, no idea about what is going to catch. Whole hand. Another case in near our place. Long ago, one mother crying. What happens there? Well, everybody running and they watch. The small boy going to catch the chopper, cutter. Sabji amanya, mother forget and gone. And the boy going to catch and total very soft hand, bas, cut into pieces. So this example I give, you can remember then what is the gravity, what is the importance, what is the, of this sloka, of Upanishad. Uttishtata jagrata prappa varana nibodhato khurasya dhara nishithaya durgam patastat kavayo vadanti. Kavayo mean, those are realized soul, they are going to put caution in front of, hey, be careful, who is going to listen, who is going to hear? Nobody going to hear. No. Yeah. Guru Vaishnava usually speaking this way, who is going to pay attention? Sambhava always speaking very heavy, who is going to care? Okay, no problem. But when going problem, you are going to put yourself in problem, when you are going to put yourself in trouble, in a fire, you are jumping, don't come to me. Don't come. Okay, you arrange your solution. So this way, this Upanishad sloka speaking, also you can remember, this human life is so important, so excellent. Nireha madhyam sulabam sudurlabam plabam gurukarna dharam. This way, this sloka, many times I discussed before. But with the help of this material body, is very fine body, very nice body, we can engage in Hari Seva and cross over this material world. Nideho madhyam sulabam sudurlabam plavam sukalpadharam gurukarna dharam. This sloka. So aho nijanma khila janma sovanam. Any kind of birth, countless birth, I meet with countless births in my life, I am in Atma. And this now today here I am going to take birth as a human being. Aho nijanma khila janma sovanam, akhila janma sovanam. 84 species of life, this human life is the topmost of all. What I can do with other, life? No, useless. because there is no chance that I can meet with such sadhus, those who are busy with the glorification of the Supreme Lord. No yad risikesa jasaha kritatmanam mahatmanam ba prachuroha samagama. I cannot get this kind of chance in life. I can meet with such a sadhu who is always glorifying Supreme Lord. Ruhugan speaking. First of all, out of false ego, Ruhugan wanted to insult Bharatji Maharaj. But now when he came to know, oh my God, he is not ordinary man. Who are you? I have done great mistake, great aparat. I am not going to fear the weapon of water god. I am not going to fear the weapon of that, fire god. Chanke Visham Brahma Kulavamanat. I am very fearful about aparat. Somehow, knowingly or unknowingly, if I am going to make aparat unto the lotus feet of pure Guru Vaishnava, then all my consciousness can go to sub-zero level. Gone. Big aparat. Chanke Visham Brahma Kulavamanat. Oh God, knowingly or unknowingly, I never like to insult a pure Guru Vaishnava. This kind of incident should not happen. Must not happen in my life. I fear. I am not going to fear the Varunastra, Agniastra, Vayavastra, Vayumana, air god. Varundev, Jaladevata, Pavandev. I don't fear their weapon, but I fear, and Prahlad Maharaj also when speaking in front of, after father gone, in front of Nishingadev Bhagavan, in front of Nishingadev Bhagavan, Prahlad Maharaj speaking. Your very fearful, face. I don't fear. But I am always fearing. It's got very fearful, angry attitude. You are expressing your mouth like lion, this, that. I am not going to fear. But I fear this material life. How foolish this material people, they are going to, and still today they are going to keep hope that today or tomorrow I can get more and more material enjoyment. How they are going to foster this kind of mood? I don't know. So, Ruhugan was also full of false ego, but now by the mercy of Bharatji Maharaj, all his false ego gone. Gone. That's why he is calm. He's crying and speaking. Now he can realize that my human life is not to express any false ego. Nobody enemy in my life. I myself is my enemy. Udvarit atmana atmanam natman naiva avasadayat. In Gita Bhagavan speaking, you are your own enemy. You are enemy. Why you are going to pick up hostility with anybody? Cruelty, hostility. You are your own enemy. You are not showing justice. To your real self there. You are going to cheat your real self. That's why you are automatically in the ocean of miseries. Now, in front of Bharatji Maharaj, by his association, he came to know that I have done great mistake. I must beg for pardon. There is no other way open. And now he could realize this human life is so important. It's not to express false ego, not to collect money, not to collect position, rank, nothing. If I am busy with rank, position, or any kind of honor you are going to give me, then I can never speak Harikatha. I can never. Realization can go away. So a real, sadhu, less interested. Follow. I know so many things. Here, Vrindavan, here, so many example I have. One very, very big, Pandit of Vedanta, very Niskinjan Vaishnava, very Niskinjan Vaishnava. Follow. Then the society took decision to confer, to give him a big title. Coming to request him. He is speaking all slag language. What? You are coming to give me title. What? Useless. I don't want any title. Go. So such sadhu is also there. Don't think all busy with Pratishtha is there. You are blind, that's why you cannot see. Still today, you can meet with such a Balaram going to arrange you. Less interested about any Pratishtha, nothing. Everybody busy with love, puja, Pratishtha, not that. Otherwise our parampara flow can come to an end, which is impossible, quite impossible. It cannot so happen. How possible? The main point, I started this, but the Ruhugan going to pray. First of all, he is speaking, Aho nijanam akhila janma sovanam king janma vistu aparerapi amisminaha. Aho nijanam akhila janma sovanam king janma vistu apareropi amasmin. Inna yadrisikesa jasaha kritatmanam mahatmanam va prachuraha samagama. But the next slok is more important. What is that? What is that? Ruhugan going to speak about his direct feeling. Nahi adbhutam taccharanabjaranabhir hatang hasong bhakti radhokshaje yamala mahortikat chassa samagamachame dustarka mula apato avivekaha. Very important. Mahurtikad, very careful here. Mahurtikad jassa samagama chame dustarka mula apato avivekaha. Try to remember this slogan. Mahurtikat jassa samagama chame dustarka mula apato avivekaha. Follow what I mean to say. First of all speaking, Nahi adbhutam tat charanabjaranabhir hatang hasang bhakti radhakshacha amala. It is not surprising, O king. Actually, no king, actually. Ruhugan going to speak in front of Jarabharatji, Paramahansa. Nahi adbhutam tat charanabjaranabhir hatang hasang bhakti radhakshaya amala. Mahurtikad jasa samagama chame dustarka mula apato avivekaha. It is not astonishing, surprising that all my sins, just gone by the touch of the lotus feet from your lotus feet, such a Paramahansa like you. And that pure bhakti kav unto the lotus feet of Supreme Lord has come inside my heart, has developed, expressed, I would say, more clearly. It is no surprising. Oh, Gurudev, it is not surprising. It's quite natural. By a moments of association of such a lavamatto sadhu sangha sarvasiddhi hoy. I know you have no belief. I know you don't believe 100%. That's why you are in trouble. Follow. By a moments of association with you, I mean a great Paramahansa like Jarabharatji Maharaj, my lack of discrimination, the root of my false ego has been destroyed. Now I am feeling free. So long as false ego going to overpower you, your heart, you can never feel this kind of transcendental bliss. So long as this kind of false ego, any kind of false ego, because you are very beautiful, because you are very handsome, because you are from a very nice family tradition, because your body is very good, the strength, money power there, educational power, all can be there. Any kind of false ego there, till then, there is no possibility that you can feel that transcendental bliss. Not possible. Up to that point, it's not possible for you. Impossible for you. Impossible you cannot get. So the far top to bottom, all everything, all the vitals of your bhajan, Krishna Bhakti Janmamul hoy sadhu sangha. Krishna Bhakti Janmamul hoy sadhu sangha. I know. Krishna Prem Janane Teo hoy mukhyanga. The sadhu sangha is the very root cause of your, life, bhajan life. Follow. Krishna Bhakti Janmamul, the very root cause of Krishna Bhakti, Janma, even the root cause is sadhu sangha. And when you are moving forward in the way of your bhajan, finally you can discover that Krishna bhajan, in the way of your Krishna bhajan, you can discover really so. This sadhu sangha, finally, in the way of Krishna Prem Prapti, if you like to get Krishna Prema, this is also a vital, very, very vital point, because I can do after. Now another very important slok from Upanishad I like to discuss, without which all my discussion cannot prove complete discussion. So I like to discuss this point, very important. You see, in Upanishad, Taittiriya Upanishad, it is written, Yato va imani bhutani jayante jeno jatani jivanti yat prayanti abhisang vishanti tvad vijigyasyasya tad brahma. Yato va imani bhutani jayante jeno jatani jivanti yat prayanti abhisang vishanti tad vijigyasyasya tadaiva brahma. Is very important. One should know that Brahma is he. Who is Brahma? Well, from whom? From whom all living beings are born. Now again the question of some finite conception coming. Follow? You see? Is a born? So Bhaktivinoda Thakur, you can remember my previous discussion, Bhaktivinoda was speaking, you don't try to start argument, better you can start Haribhajan, Nambhajan very nicely, and you can go into meditation by your exclusive Harinam Japa, and try to realize yourself I am speaking. Because any amount of argument, any amount of, rationality cannot stand in this way. Impossible. Because this material world, finite conception is always there, going to pollute it. Our heart and mind conception all polluted. How we can look into this material world, Aprakita Jagat? How? Impossible. We have no chance. Because we already know Aprakita Vastu Kabhu Prakita Gochar Nai. Material time is also matter. Follow? Material time is also time, space, matter, all matter. But in Aprakiti Jagat, time, space, matter, transcendental. Time, space, matter, all transcendental. All transcendental, not Prakita. In this condition, you cannot realize. In this condition, if you try to realize, impossible. You cannot realize. First of all, you will have to do bhajan, enter into that realization. Realization power can come, waiting for you. After that, you can realize, oh, he is really true. Follow. Otherwise, you can say, all useless. Just now, Radharani and those gopikas, they are going to, Kusum Sarovar to collect flowers there. And then going to Manas Sarovar, they are taking bath, coming here. After the, how possible, Maharaj, is time, we cannot make about time. How possible they come to Radha Kund, from there playing, and then going to, Surya Kund, then come back. Idiot people speaking like that. Idiot people. They are speaking like that. They are actually ass. That's why they are going to apply their material brain. Prabhupada speaking, aprakita vaichitra, transcendental diversity there. If somebody going to play their head, going to pass some remark, they are 100% foolish, number one. Follow. Prakito buddhi leya, Prabhupada speaking in Bengali. Prakito buddhi loya, aprakito vaichitre dosarab korte jawa, maha murkhota. Prabhupada speaking Bengali. With material mind and brain, everything, if we are going to pass remark about the diversity, excellency of the transcendental world, is foolishness. Because I have no direct realization. How I can pass remark? What I don't know, what I cannot realize, I have no right to speak that philosophy in front of you. What I already realize, what I feel, then I can speak. That kind of harikatha can touch your heart, can change you, if at all, if you are interested. How it is possible that Krishna coming back from the assembly of Nanda Baba in the evening time, coming back, Jasodama going to arrange, some prasadam. After that, Jasodama going to arrange Krishna sleeping, nice, After that, Krishna vanished from that place. Where is Nandagram? And where is, our Seva Kunj, Nikunjavan, where? Where is Nandagram? How much kilometer? You can calculate? Impossible. This kind of calculation you should not apply. Calculative mood is not good. In the transcendental world, eternal Vartaman, Vartaman is present, eternal present tense there. Whatever devotees like to do, at the same time, action, instant action. Radharani like to do Surya Puja, like to reach Surya Kundo, this one kind of playing there, moving. Follow. It is called in science, at present speaking, it is called time travel. Follow. Suppose I am starting 2 o'clock, time itself traveling. Example is not appropriate, but still I am scientist taking. 2 o'clock moving with me. When I reach the spot, then I find 2 o'clock. Follow. Time travel. Regarding Paramoda Tangle, one such documentary thing came, but I don't believe it is 100% not true. Practical experience, somebody speaking. He was saved. How saved? Nobody knows. This way actually, all aprakita jagat, for the aprakita jagat, aprakita, in transcendental world, aprakita jagat, never try to express any doubt. Without any argument, you will have to believe Bhaktivinoda Thakur Prabhupada first hand, Guru Varga, Then you go on doing your bhajan, someday you can realize what all I heard from Guru Varga is really 100% perfect. But before that, if you like to understand, then it is useless. It is useless. Follow what I say. This way, you can remember one example. One small boy, his father arranging his first handwriting in the form of Saraswati Devi, and Pandit coming, Pandit catching the hand of that small boy, as you speak, it is Hassai, Diggai, or Bengali, Sanskrit, or English, A, B, C, D, helping the small boy to write. This way you will have to write and practice. Then in the meantime, if the small boy going to start argument with the Pandit, who told you what is the document that this is all? This is I am not going to believe. Who told you it is all? Hare Maharaj, you will have to write. It's all. No, I am not ready to write. A, B, C, not right. If the boy going to start argument, just in the beginning stage of his education, then I am sure that he cannot become an educated people. Education is not finished. He is always fighting. So first of all, in Prakita Jagat, Bhaktivinoda Thakur, first of all, you will have to, by the mercy of Nityananda, if you can reach one Prakita Guru Vaishnava, first of all, while they are speaking, many times in my life, I am putting so many questions in front of Gurudev. When I was young, follow, Guru Maharaj laughing, not giving answer. I say, what happens? I am asking, Guru Maharaj is not avoiding. But after some day, Guru Maharaj speak me very clearly. You know why I am silent? First of all, you have to do bhajan. Then what I am speaking, you can realize. You can realize, now what all question you are speaking is quite natural. But it is useless. You go on doing bhajan, realization, the heart of bhajan is realization. Without realization, if somebody is going to do bhajan, it's useless. Realization is a must, you know. So one should know who is Brahma, the source of everything. Source I speak, but eternally Brahma is also eternal, Jiva is also eternal, Karma is also Anadi, or if the Maya is also. And eternal knowledge is also inside, they are covered up by Maya. Avidya is also eternal. Follow. This way, one should know who is Brahma. He, I mean from whom all living beings are born. All living beings are born. That is the source of it. It's called Brahma. By whose power they maintain their life. And into whom they finally going to enter at the end. Into whom they are finally going to enter at the end. He is the one about whom you should inquire. If at all any inquiry coming, that inquiry should be related to Guru, Vaishnava, Bhagavan, Dham, Nam. This is actually, that's why Shukdev Goswami is going to appreciate Parikshit Maharaj. Topmost Paramahansa Guru going to appreciate disciple. Hey Rajan, your question is wonderful. Your question is unparalleled, unbeatable. Very good, very excellent question. And quite natural, this kind of question should come on behalf of all bonded souls. Why not come? There is an international question. This kind of question should come. We want bonded soul can come with some question, that means they are at least trying to do something, that's why question coming. in our school, those bad boys, they used to sit backside. And Masterji, our master used to laugh and speak, they are all useless boys. They are always trying to hide themselves from me. They are sitting backside, and front boys, they are very, very clever, intelligent, they are sitting. Follow what I say. This way actually, Master used to appreciate those students, those who are very energetic, having so much inquiry, and Master speaking, if there is no inquiry, first, and previous day I was, giving lesson, you have no question, that means you have not gone through the study. You are the false student. You are not actually a student. So each and every step, what we are hearing from Guru Varga, we can try to digest. If we cannot digest, have some question, we must approach a right source. Otherwise, question is question, doubt can come out, and doubt can throw me into the ocean of miseries. Because in the way of this, bhajan life, if there is any dangerous, thing, it is dangerous that you have suspicion and doubts about Guru Vishnu. Because in Gita, you already know, Sangsayatma Vinaswati, before your death, if you have suspicion and doubt and questions, you are not going to reconcile the tattva you are hearing from Guru Varga, then surely you are not going to come out successful. Again, you will have to fall down. Follow. And if there is no doubt, no fighting, nothing, by Guru Seva, by Vaishnava Seva, you are feeling transcendental bliss, then any kind of question coming, automatically you can get answer inside your heart also. Chaitya Guru also sitting. In the form of Chaitya Guru also speaking. Sometimes we are getting inspiration. Chaitya Guru. Follow. So, in our bhajan, first Bharta Pradarshak Guru, who is going to indicate the way, that kind of Guru. After the Siksha Guru, Diksha Guru, all. Bhatma Pradarshak Guru, all you have to remember. Now here we know why this kind of inquiry not coming inside our heart about Jiva Tattva. All your question coming for the past 4 years. Sometime I wanted to avoid some very sensitive points so that if I speak you cannot believe, you can express some doubt, then big problem. Now repeatedly coming, so I am bound to give answer what to do. Authentic what Bhaktivinoda Thakur told, Siddhar Goswami Mahaprabhu, Prabhupada told what? Because if you can realize, very good. Realization, if coming inside your heart, is very good. Now, Sukadeva Goswami, I appreciate also. Some questions so nice, so important. I was very happy that at least that devotee going to put this kind of question, how much he is thinking upon this point. I was very happy to see this kind of question. At least he is going up to that far with this, conception. Maharaj, if this is, I was very happy to see this kind of question repeatedly for the past 3-4 years coming. I was bound to give you answer, not full answer. I already also declared I am giving answer, but still it is not complete. Someday I can give complete answer. Follow. By the mercy of Prabhupada, Bhaktivinoda Thakur, Guru Varga, Nityananda, we will have to understand. There is a final touch. Now Sukadeva Goswami, you say, so happy, he is going to appreciate the disciple. And appreciating your question is excellent question. This kind of question should come on behalf of whole Jivatma. Why not coming? It's an international question. Sukadeva Goswami going to appreciate. Bariyane sote prashno krito loko hito nipaha atmadvit sanmataha pungsam sotobyadisi japaraha. Follow what I say. Sukadeva Goswami speaking, your question is really excellent. Baryan esote prashna. Baryan means topmost. Excellent question. Baryan esote prashna. Prashna actually female gender. In Sanskrit, actually, according to a source of the sound, prashna. Baryane sote prashna. Baryane sote prashna. Your question is excellent. Sratavyadi sujaparaha. Any kind of possible question and answer can come in whole life. Any kind of question and answer can come in whole life. But Sukadeva Goswami speaking, this is the topmost question. And answer must be accordingly. Answer should be also excellent. Topmost. Baryane sote prasno krito loko hito nipaha. Krito, you have done, you are going to put this kind of question in front of me is excellent because this your question can give benefit. This your unique question can give benefit to the whole world. To the whole world. Really. That's why I am going to phrase. Baryane sote prashno krito loko hito nipaha. You are seeking the benefit of whole world. That's why you are putting this question. That's why you are putting this question. You are very intelligent. Baryane sote prashno krito loko hito nipaha. And this question is not ordinary question. It is already approved. It is already approved by big sadhu, realized souls. It's most important thing. What all false philosophy I can speak, but if it is not approved by Guru Varga, what use? I like to prove that I am a big philosopher, but what use? What value? Zero. Zero. Baryane sote prashno kito log hito nipaha atmavid sanmatha pungsam sata vyadi sujapara. It's excellent question. And this question you can remember in the short life. What is the topmost, thing we should do to catch the attention of the Supreme Lord? Whereas death is inevitable. Whereas we are all sure that death is inevitable, nobody can stop. Nobody can stop coming death in his life. One day, Bimalapasa Saraswati, small boy means is now growing. One devotee repeatedly requesting, you speak me when I can die, you speak me when I can die. Prabhupada don't like to give, you please speak me, I heard you are, you are a very, actually, to be frank, Prabhupada, Kesava Goswami are speaking, and everybody is speaking, not only Kesava Goswami. Prabhupada is the topmost scientist of astronomy, astrology, both, very. Still today, those big people, those who are reading in university, they are going to follow the writings of Prabhupada to write their thesis. Follow what I say. Kesava Goswami is so important. He was so, topmost. So ultimately, Prabhupada was bound to give answer. Prabhupada speaking, in this year, this month, this week, this day, this tithi, this time, you are going to die. Follow. And this news came to Bhaktivinoda Thakur, that Bimala Prasad going to speak accurately that giving death certificate. Bhaktivinoda Thakur was very angry. A small boy, very nice, eternal relationship, actually, this is one kind of lila. Bhaktivinoda was chiding him, why you speak? Why you speak? Well, he is requesting. Why? He is requesting, okay, you should avoid. But, then onward, Prabhupada promised from today onward, if anybody asking me, I am not going to speak anything about this point. Prabhupada took resolution that, Prabhupada took resolution. From then onward, never in his whole life Prabhupada was ready to give answer to any question relating to birth and death. Okay, we cannot take this, This is the jurisdiction of Bhagavan. Suppose you are going to attack me, going to insult me. If I am going to take revenge against you, it's not good. I learned from Guru Varga, somebody very envious with you. A question of retaliation, to take revenge is not good. Guru Varga teaches us that anybody, you are insulted by somebody, okay. Somebody going to speak all rubbish, somebody going to insult you, going to pick up some hostility. But still, you should not take up this plan to give punishment to him. You should keep it in the hand of Bhagavan. To give punishment to somebody, we have no right. We have no right to give punishment to anybody. If somebody at all going to giving pain to me and envious at you, so many things, trouble. But still, you can see also in my life also, I am bonded soul, I am also trying. But still, I never wanted to take revenge against anybody. You wanted to kill me, okay, you stay here. You stay here. I never say, go away, you like to kill me. Okay. Who can kill whom? Who can kill whom? I speak, you get the knife, I am standing. I am speaking this way, what to do? So I learned from Guru Varga, you should not take up this responsibility to give punishment to anybody. This responsibility is solely resting with Supreme Lord. You have no right. And also you have no right to pass any judgment about pure Guru Vaishnava. You have no right to speak about any pure Guru Vaishnava. Suppose some Sabha, assembly going on, Dharma Sabha, or maybe it's Adharma Sabha, who can say? In the name of Dharma Sabha, now actually all Adharma Sabha. They are going to insult Prabhupada, Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati. And all big acharya hearing. They are not going to protest. They are speaking. This is the situation at present. Bandara, Harikatha, this is the situation at present assembly. Follow. Dharma Sabha or other, who can say? But I was also bound to speak someday, long ago, maybe 8 years back. Now at present I am not going, I know the situation all around. I am not. For the past 4 or 5 years especially, I am one special Harikatha arrangement, invitation from heart, I can think, but not going. No time. We have no right to pass any judgment about any pure Guru Vaishnava. It is not that all bonded souls, they can take resolution to pass one, they can take decision about one pure Guru Vaishnava. We have no right. Bonded soul, Tatastha Sakti, they are so weak, so foolish. Always they are going to make this kind of problem in their life. That's why they never can go up. They are doing aparadh. They are going to pass remark about pure Guru. We have no right. A bonded soul, how they can pass remark about pure Guru Vishnu? How? How possible? What we cannot see, what you cannot realize, what you cannot feel, how you can pass remark about this? Follow. Only a pure Guru Vaishnava can pass remarks about Guru Vaishnava. Like Prabhupada can speak something. Bhaktivinoda Thakur will speak something. Not that some bonded soul can make one organization and team and they can take resolution because we should stop the Harikatha of, this Maharaj, that Maharaj. We have no right. If they are going to do, you can study their life, you can follow them, their life. All those who are criticizing Gaudiya Math, these, that, speaking all rubbish, Their death, all abnormal death. Abnormal, not normal, natural death. There is the punishment coming from Balaram. We are not going to fight with anybody. Punishment coming from Bhagavan himself. So we should give the responsibility to Bhagavan. We should not take up the power to give punishment to anybody. It's not proper, it's not good, it's not authentic, it's not proper, illegal. Because Bhagavan is there to give karma phal. All bonded soul, they are doing their karma. Bonded soul, they are going to, anyway, you cannot stop them. They are so chanchal, restless. They like, they are boiling, inside their heart. Oh, boiling. I must do this. I am all passionate. By whose power all Jivatma, they are alive, going to live, and into whom they enter earth. Finally, they are going to enter at the end. He is the one about whom you all should put question. At all any questions, it should be related to Guru, Vaishnava, Bhagavan, Dham, Nam, Parikar, Vaishishta, Brahma, Mani, Parabrahma, Paratpara, Akhileshwar, Bhagavan, Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. In this sloka, Yatova Imani, those who are studying Sanskrit, in this sloka, Yatova Imani, Bhutani, this evaluative apadan case for Ishvara is used. When it is said that the living beings are manifested from him, then Jeno, you can remember the slok, you forget the slok. Yatova imani bhutani jayante Jeno. This Jeno, mane, Jeno, which is the instrumental, karak, karan karak. Karan mane, suppose you are going to cut sabji with knife. Then with knife you are doing is karan karak. Follow what is here. Jeno, by whom? That Jeno is written. Jeno, which is the instrumental case, is used when it is said that all creatures living by his power, and Yat mean, which indicates the locative, adhikaran, where Yat case is used when it is said that all living beings enter into, where entering? Adhikaran, from where? Suppose I am giving some donation from my pranami box. So from where I am giving this pranami box, it's called adhikaran. Follow, adhikaran, from where? It's called. This way, where and is used when it is said that all living beings enter finally into that Brahma at the end. These three symptoms, first of all, you can remember the sloka, Yatova imani bhutani, jayante, Yato, first of all, Yatova imani bhutani jayante, imani means all countless jivas. Yato, from where? Jayante, taking birth. Yeno, by the help of whose power they are living, maintaining their life. So, Yato, first you get Jato, Va inani bhutani, after the Jeno, Jatani jivanti, Yat prayantis, avisang vishanti. Follow, you see. So these way, three. These three symptoms show that the absolute truth is Supreme Lord. This is his unique feature, the symptoms. That is why Bhagavan is always having some personality, some features, Savishes. Impersonal Brahma, if somebody going to fight you to establish this impersonal Brahma, then you can speak these slogans, prove how possible, whereas Upanishad, Ved, Vedanta, all important. Shankaracharya cannot prove. Shankaracharya can only establish some Siddhanta by some certain sloka. He can choose some sloka from different place, and he wanted to prove that is very important. But Bhaktivinoda Thakur said, no, it is not. It is local word, not so important. He is going to pass away the vital, Siddhanta which are from Vedanta, Upanishad. Keshav Goswami Maharaj is fighting very nicely. This is a unique feature. Whereas personified it is written, Yato va imani bhutani jante jeno yatani jivanti yat prayantis avishang vishanti tad vijigasasyo tadaiva Brahma. That is Brahma, about whom you should all put question. Jiva Goswami also giving so many argument, everything, but I think, and also previous day I was discussing about, this sloka, Upanishad sloka from Mundaka Upasyatasar, that two birds sitting in a tree, one is Paramatma, one is Jivatma. Both of them, Paramatma going to watch Kirodha Gosai Vishnu inside Jiva, staying always in the form of Paramatma in this temporary body. Follow, like friendly two birds in a peepal tree. Peepal tree means as material. You can compare with this body, material body, or sometime in Gita, this material world is also compared with this peepal tree. Urdha moolam adho swakam. You can remember. Urdha moolam adho swakam. Or different kind of arguments given. Very nice argument given. So you see, this way, we are going. You can remember, I like to remind you, tomorrow I can also discuss all vital points. Today time cannot permit. You can remember, I was discussing from Vedanta Sutta here, there, all to prove that karma anadhi, jiva anadhi, Baddha Jiv, they are eternally bonded. I already two categories, Nitya Mukto, Nitya Baddha. Nitya Mukto, the Jiva, they are eternally enjoying seva. I already told many times, no need of explaining anymore. And those Baddha Jiva, eternally bonded. Nitya Baddha, Nitya Mukta. But Nitya Baddha doesn't mean, Nitya Baddha I say, Nitya Baddha means there is no starting point. Eternally. No beginning of karma. Anadi karma phale, Bhaktivinoda Thakur writing, Anadi karma phale, paribhavar navo jale, taribare na dekhi upayo. Follow. Anadi karma phale, paribhavar navo jale. There is the ocean of misery, material world. Anadi karma phale, no starting. From where karma comes, how this bonded soul has bonded, is all. All I was explaining what is Tatastha conception, how bonded, Nitya Baddha doesn't mean they can, for Nityapadha, that doesn't mean that they can stay in bonded condition forever. Nityabadha means eternally they also. But now, by the mercy of Guru Vaishnava, if they can grow their consciousness, can come in touch with pure Guru Vaishnava, they can also start Hari Bhajan. And they can also go. So karma anadi. But still, in the life of one jiva, karma can come to an end. This is very important, Bhaktivinoda Thakur speaking. Karma anadi we know. But in the respective life of one jiva, karma can come to an end. Because if bhakti, the natural function of the soul, if at all started, then where karma can go? Karma cannot stand. Say it is possible. Though karma is anadi, but still can come to an end. In the life of any specific jivatma can come to an end. Now point is that out of those bonded soul, Nityabadha, if somebody become mukta, follow. Somebody can mukta. Now our question is there, Maya mukta jiva. How many types of Maya mukta jiva can be there? Possibility. We like to hear. You can remember the sloka by Brahma, 10th canto. I think you can remember. Je anne aravindo aksha, je anne aravindo aksha vimukta maninahas stayasta bhavat avishuddha buddhayoho arujya krichyena param padam tataha patati adho anadita jusmat angraya. Try to remember this sloka. It's very important. Je anne, those who are not coming, those who are not going to show 100% inclination, for them, Brahma speaking, those who want to believe on their own capacity, okay, they are going to believe. For them, Brahma speaking, Brahma, our Adi Guru, Je anne aravindaksha vimukta maninaha, those who are going to claim that we are mukta, we are Gyani. Pam Upanishad, so many slok. Dang dang mano parishud. There's very nice slok in Upanishad. Foolish. They are going to express holy, their happy mood. Oh, we are mukta. But they are not at all mukta. They are going to express this mouth. They are laughing. They are idiot. Prabhupada Saraswati Bhada, I already told, na? Many times. Many times. We can remember this sloka I discussed. Prabhupada Saraswati Bhada speaking, we are going to express our, sorry only. For those beasts, those who are going to avoid Bhagavad Seva, going to, believe on their own strength. For them, Prabhupada Saraswati was speaking, they are not going to meet with the lotus feet of Chaitanya Chanda. What we can do? Again I can discuss maybe tomorrow. So now this sloka you should remember. Je anye aravinda aksha vimukta maninaha, those who are going to claim that we are mukta. Je aravinda aksha vimukta manina going to express false ego that we are mukta. Je aravinda aksha vimukta maninaha, Toyosto bhava. They have no love and attention to your lotus feet. Jayaravindaksha vimukta maninaha stvayasto bhava abhishuddha bustai. Their buddhi, their brain is contaminated. Abhishuddha buddhayo. They are having contaminated brain. They have no faith in bhakti. Bhakti eternal, bhakta eternal, and Bhagavan is also eternal. They don't believe. Eternity of bhakti, eternity of devotee, those who are going to show bhakta, and to whom we are going to show our bhakti, all should be in one parallel. This is the concrete Siddhanta, Gauriya Siddhanta. But Mayavadi, they are not going to believe. Jaya Aravindaksha vimuktamanina. Jaya Aravindaksha vimuktamanina stvayasto bhavat abhishuddha buddhayo. Arujya krichyena param padam tataha. By his own power, by their own power, they like to climb the Brahma path. Arujya krichyena param padam tataha But finally, patanti adho, finally they fall down. Patanti adho anadhyuta jusmat angrayu. Because they are going to ignore your lotus feet. In Sankara Sampradaya, it is clearly written that Shankaracharya came in another form. Now they are so foolish, they don't know if you speak this Siddhanta, they are going to put themselves into jail. Foolish. You yourself going to speak, Mayavadi, that Shankar again came in this form. Then you are going to approve the eternity of Atma. And you are going to avoid this point that if Atma going to submerge with Brahma, then from Brahma how it is possible? If he become Brahma, foolish number one, they are caught inside their own net of argument. You are speaking, Shankar revives, Shankar again coming in another form. How possible? If Shankar already gone there and submerged with Brahma, become Brahma, then Brahma, how is possible then again coming? That's why surely dual conception is there. You are cheater. You are not going to confess. You are fighting. Are Shakti Mata, you cannot separate Shakti from Shaktiman. In Vedanta Sutta itself it is written, Shakti Matarade, how you are going to fight? If they think if you are going to confess another tattva like Shakti, then it is going to hamper our dual, Advaita tattva. Foolish. Jiva Goswami was going to, and also Baladev Vidya is no! Achinta Vedavet tattva, one and the same. With Shakti tattva, all same. With Shakti tattva, there is no difference. Why you are going to fight? So now I am going to give you example. Maybe if today cannot complete, then tomorrow I can also discuss this issue. So how many different types of mukta jeev can be there? Possibility. We like to hear. Bhaktivinoda Thakur giving answer, at all two types of mukta jeev. You can expect, you can find. Not expect, is already there. One is nitya mukta, those who have never been in the trap of Maya, nitya mukta. And baddha mukta, previously they were in the clutcher of entangle of Maya, but now they are mukta. So nitya mukta and baddha mukta, two types. Follow. And this kind of nitya mukta, there also can be divided into two parts. Nitya mukta, they also can be categorized into two parts. One is Aishwarjagato nitya mukta jeev, those who are in favor of Aishwarja, nitya mukta jeev, and those who are already in favor of Madhurjagato nitya mukta jeev. These two categories. Follow what I say. I am going to do bhajan with Aishwarja Bhavani, Those who are nitya mukta, you can remember, I already discussed, if you forget, I have nothing to do. I told from Baldevji Maharaj, all Jiva Tattva coming, they can be divided for Vaikuntha Jagat, some seva distribution there, and for Goloka Vrindavan, there is separate distribution. Even in Dwaraka, here, the eternal world, the distribution there. Follow what I say. And those who are expansion of Balaram, they are actually Shakha. They are same as Balaram. Like Siddham, Sudam, Vasudam. They are all coming directly from Balaram. They are not Jiva. They are directly. They are, also those Jivas, they are eternally enjoying Seva mood. They are also Nitya Parshad. But specially, like from Radharani, Kaya Buha, itself, the transcendental body of Radharani going to manifest in form of Lalita, Visakha, Rati Manjira, they are all. This is a separate question. Follow what I say. Similarly, from Balaram, those are expansion of Balaram, they are coming from Balaram, Siddham, Sudha, they are same as Balaram. It's separate. But those other sevaks, those who are eternally doing seva for eternal time, no beginning, no end, nothing. They are nitya mukta. Nitya mukta also can be categorized into two parts. One is those who are with this conception of Aisajya Bhava, and those who are in favor of Madhurya. According to that, segregation already done by Baldevji Maharaj. Somebody going to serve in Dwaraka, somebody in Mathura, somebody in Vaikuntha Jagat, serving Narayan, but all Baldevji Maharaj arranging everything. Follow what I say. So, they are actually Madhurya Gato, those who are busy with Madhurya of Bhagavan, Nitya Mukta Jivgan, in Golok Vrindavan, they are Parsha, they are serving Krishna eternally. They are Tadmadasta from Balaram Kiran Kam, directly from Balaram Kiran Kam, not from Kherodaka Sai Vishnu, not from, that Vishnu, Karan Sai Vishnu, not from. Now, Baddha Mukta Jeev, now Nitya Mukta I already, if you like to demand more discussion, I can do tomorrow. Today I am going to touch only, time is over. Baddha Mukta Jeev, three types of Baddha Mukta Jeev can be there. One type, they are Baddha Mukta, previously was Baddha, through bhajan they become Baddha, they were Mukta. They are doing with this conception of Aisajya, then Aisajya Gato. And some with the feeling of Madhurya, they are Madhurya Gato, busy. And some Brahma Jyoti Gato, that I can prove tomorrow. I can prove tomorrow. This Baddha Mukta, there are three categories. One is Aisajya Gato, another is Madhurya Gato, and another Brahma Jyoti Gato. At the time of their bhajan, those who are having some conception of Aisajya, they are going to enter into Parabrahm, Vaikuntha Jagat, they are doing seva there. Follow this way. Parabrahman Nitya Parsad Salak Kalap Kare. And at the time of sadhan bhajan practice of those who are in favor of Madhurya, if they come out successful Siddha in this respect, they can get chance to enter into Golok Vrindavan, their Madhurya, they can serve there. Finally, they can enjoy. Baddha Mukta, follow. And those who are at the time of bhajan, those who are going to search for Aved Brahma, impersonal Brahma, actually Aved Brahma. They want to Aved Brahma, they like to Tara Mukhya Brahma Sajujya Praptaman. Sarvanas, they are going to lose their own position, they submerge. Brahma Sajujya. Follow, this way, Brahma Jyoti Gato, anyway. So, actually, from Karan Sagar Vishnu, before creation, all according to the karma fall of all infinity jivas, those who are resting inside the heart of, inside body of Mahavishnu, they are simply by darshan, Mahavishnu Jagatkarta, going to look at the Mayadevi, material mind, follow. Then all jiva in the form of light particle, light beam, 12 different light beams coming. In India you can find, it's called Dadas. Dadas means 12 Jyotirlingo. Dadas Jyotirlingo. What do you mean by Dadas Jyotirlingo? You know the meaning. You know the meaning. Dadas Jyotirlingo means 12 different kind of beams of light coming from Mahavishnu's side, like light rays. If you can look at any light source, you can have bunches of rays coming. You can see clear. These are 12 different kind of branches of light coming. All the infinity jivas, when Mahapralaya was there, they're resting there at the time of new creation possibility. They are coming into the womb of Mayadevi, and by Chetanabhas, Maya going to show his activities. are going to give birth to different species of beasts and birds and human beings. This way, all for infinity period, these kind of things are going on. No end and no beginning. To enter into eternity, we'll have to understand this point. Also, you can remember maybe 1 month before, when I was discussing, I was speaking, eternal, 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 this conception you cannot understand. Some devotee speaking, Maharaj, when they are going to get Siddhi, then from there we can indicate one point of sight. No, I already told. In the flow of Ganga water, if you throw one drop of Ganga water, it becomes Ganga water. Eternity, they are in fine form. Now, when they come out successful, they is in open form. Tomorrow I can discuss this one, very important. Nitya Siddha Bhava. How? And how we can say that their eternity can never feel disturbance because of the fact that they are going to enter into eternal world. I can show, I can give direct offense. Written of Bhakti talk about all this, that. Today actually time is over, so yato va imani bhutani jayante jeno yatani jivanti yat prayanti abhisangvishanti tad vijigyasya sho tad tadaiva brahma vancha kalpatarosya ki pasinda bhavacha patitanang pavane bhavashna bhyo namo.